Hello friends, welcome back to our third session of Heavenly Health in Nature. I'm so glad again to have you here in this channel, Heavenly Health in Nature, where we discover and uncover the natural remedies that deal with some of our various infections that affect our life. In the if this is your the third time to be here, be aware that you are on the safe place, whereby we're going to discover the herbs that take care of some of our ailments that disturb us in our lives. Today you're going to dive deeper and discover how nature will provide the best remedies for our well-being. And today we are going to talk about this disease which is called ulcers. We will explore how the simple and the God-given natural remedies they're going to help restore and bring back our health in the most effective way. So get back, you relax, and you be ready to hear what we are going to talk about today. So today we're going to talk about the ulcers. And now, what are the ulcers? What is an ulcer, if we can say? What is an ulcer? An ulcer, it is an open sore that develops in the lining of the stomach. It also develops in the small intestine or the esophagus due to the excessive acids. Get this? It is due to the excessive acids in our bodies, bacterial infections, and other irritants. And the most common type of an ulcer, it is called the peptic ulcer, which is common in most of our people. This includes, in this peptic ulcer, it includes the gastric ulcers. Where are these gastric ulcers found? These ones, they are found in the stomach, in the linings of the stomach. Number two, we have the duodenal, the duodenal ulcers. They are located in the small part of the small intestines and in this and in the stomach linings. And what about another one? It is the esophageal ulcers. These ones, they are found in the esophagus. They are often caused by acid, the excessive use of acids. What are the causes of these ulcers? Number one, we have the H. pylori infection. This H. pylori infection, it is a bacteria that damages the stomach lining. Get this, it damages the linings of the stomach. Number two, we have excessive stomach acids. The sum of the foods which we consume in our bodies that produce excess acids, which can bring or they can come about the ulcer. They will bring this problem called the ulcer. Number three, we have smoking and alcoholism. These ones, they increase the acids in our bodies. They increase the production of acids and they slow the healing of this problem. Number four, we have the common type which every person talks about it. They are outside. Stress. And this stress, it can worsen the symptoms, but it is not a direct cause of this problem called ulcer. But again, you should learn how to manage your stress. Stress can also lead to ulcers. But get this, that it is not the common it is not the common effect of this problem. Let us move to the symptoms of these ulcers. Symptoms, there are very many, but we're going to deal with those specific ones. We have the burning stomach pain. It especially comes when you are hungry. That's why in the hospital you are advised that if you have the ulcers, you should not delay your meals. Another thing, we have bloating, and we also have nausea and vomiting. If you'll get yourself that most of the times after maybe you've taken your meals, you feel like vomiting, that is a symptom of ulcer. And also we have the weight loss and loss of appetite. If you realize that your weight is really losing, then that is a symptom. And we also have the loss of appetite. You don't feel to eat. because the stomach wall, they're damaged. They don't want even to get the smell of the food because it will make you to feel the stomach pains. What now are these natural remedies that can help control this problem? And remember, in our previous videos, we have seen that in any of uncontrolled problem in your body, it might lead to other complications. For example, we have heard that ulcer, it is an open sore that comes about in the stomach linings. If this problem is uncontrolled, then it can lead to cancers. It can produce the cancerous cells in your body, which can be very harmful to your health. Let us move to our main part of the discussion, whereby we're going to uncover the natural remedies that deal with this problem. Number one, we have honey. Honey, it comes naturally from the bees. What does this honey have? It has an antibacterial properties that fight the H. pylori, which we said earlier on, and promotes healing. Number two, we have the aloe vera juice. In our compounds, in our gardens, we have these aloe veras whereby we have planted them for some of the functions. But if you will get the juice of this aloe vera, then it will control your ulcers. What does this aloe vera juice do? It soothes the stomach lining and reduces the acids. This aloe vera is the one that fights the more or excess acids in the body. Yeah, it is bitter, but it also has that a big role of fighting those acids in the body. Number three, we have bananas. Bananas, they're one of the good fruits that can control the ulcers, more especially the ripe bananas. If you take the ripe bananas, what will be the work? They will help protect the stomach and the stomach linings, and it will reduce also the acids. Another thing, we're going to talk about cabbage juice. Dear friends, cabbage, when it is eaten raw, it is very well effective to your human health. And the cabbage juice, when it is taken properly, it will control this disease. And even it is confirmed to have the compounds that can heal these ulcers. So in your house, if you're experiencing this problem, don't lack this vegetable which is called the cabbage. Also, in the hospital, we are always advised that people with ulcers, they should not take bitter vegetables. For example, we have the kales. Most of the doctors, they say that you should take the kales, then they will increase your ulcers. But get me this right, that when you use even the kales juice itself, it will heal that ulcer problem. Another thing, another herb we have, it is the turmeric. Most of us, we use the turmerics in cooking bananas. We use them as spices. But turmeric is also a wonderful spice that can help control your ulcers. It also has the anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, which will also fight these acids in the body. Another thing, we have the ginger. Ginger does a lot of work in healing in most of the diseases. And this ginger, what does it work? It will reduce the inflammatories, infections in your body. Let us now move to another important part, which is the lifestyle and diet tips, whereby this is where everyone is caught. Our lifestyle and our diets, they will determine your health. You are such a person who eats junk food from the supermarket, you're such a person who hates natural foods, then you are at a high risk of getting the ulcers. Now, what are these lifestyle and diet tips? Number one, avoid spicy and acid foods. And also we have fried foods like chips. Dear friends, do this, but it is not my prayer for you to do this, that if you take chips and soda at the same time, you have a high chance of getting this problem which is called ulcers. The fried foods, get me right, the fried foods, even the mandazis, they are fried foods. They're dangerous to our health. Another thing, eat frequent meals to prevent infection. Someone will eat food in the morning, that person will stay with that food the whole day until he meets another food at night. It's not right. It's better to eat frequent meals. If you took your breakfast, then take also your lunch and take also your supper. It's very well if you keep yourself in these frequent meals during the day. People who are suffering from ulcers, you can bear witness with me that when you are hungry, it's when the ulcers they raise their signals. Another thing, it's about always stay hydrated with herbal teas. Get me right, the herbal teas. There's some of the herbs in the garden which you can make them tea with. Not the tea using milk, but it's natural tea. Keep your body always hydrated with these herbal teas, and also use water if you cannot afford these herbal teas. If you will keep your body unhydrated, then you are at a high risk of getting this problem. Another thing, it's which is the final thing, which is a big problem to most of us, it is stress. Let us always manage stress through meditation. If you find yourself that you are in stress, then learn to do yourself meditation. Avoid dear viewers, remember in the previous section we talked about eating meals frequently. For example, you took your breakfast in the morning and maybe you missed lunch, and you know there's that acid in the stomach which is used to in digestion, and when the acid is released and it gets that you didn't take anything maybe in at lunchtime, then that acid will destroy the intestinal walls and it will lead to these problems. And for today we'll end there, as now I know that everyone has gotten to know this problem, and my aim to you, anyone who is listening, my aim is that let us all grow together naturally. Let us stop using a lot of money in the hospitals in getting rid of these problems. Those natural remedies that I've said, that are beyond your reach. When you get outside your house, you will get those herbs there. And always never forget to reach us if your complications they get worse. They always say that if your condition grows worse, then seek doctors' medications. Don't forget to share your thoughts and questions in the comment sections. Till next time, same place and same time. Bye, and see you each other in the next episode.